Alright, this is another quadratic formula problem, but this one's going to be a little bit harder. We're going to have to simplify some things. So this one started out in standard form, so we can go straight to identifying A, B, and C. So A is 5, B is 6, and C is 3. So we're going to put those numbers into these spots. So for B, we're going to put in 6, so we're going to have negative 6 plus or minus square root of 6 squared minus 4 times 5 times 3. So that's 4AC. And then all of that is over 2 times 5, since A is 5. Then we start with our discriminant, and we're going to simplify that. So we got 6 squared is 36, minus 4 times 5 times 3 is 60. And 36 minus 60 will give us 24. So our discriminant now is 24. So what we have is negative 6 plus or minus square root of 24 over 2 times 5 is 10. So now at this point, we're going to have to simplify this. Here we can see 24 is a positive number, but it's not a perfect square, so we can't just bring it down to be a rational number. We're going to have two real irrational answers. So what we have to do is simplify 24 and look for a perfect square that comes out of there. So we know 24 is 4 times 6, so we can break it into square root 4, square root 6. Square root of 4 is just 2, so it comes out to be 2 square root 6. So now what we have is negative 6 plus or minus, instead of square root 24, we're going to have 2 square root 6. And then that's all over 10, but let's break them up and put them separately over 10 so we can see what we got. Alright, we got a fraction to be simplified here. That's going to be negative 3/5 plus or minus something. And then over here, it might be hard to see at first. You might get distracted by the 6 thinking you can do something with the 6. But if this is trapped inside a radical sign, can't simplify anything with the 6. So just cover up that 6 and see what else you have. You got 2 over 10. That's 1/5. So what you have is 1 square root 6, or just square root 6, over 5. Because 2 over 10 is 1 over 5. Now to check if we're done, we can see, can we take any other perfect squares out of square root of 6? No, we can't. Can we reduce any of our fractions here? No, we can't. So that means we are done. So you can write your answer like this, or you can choose to write it as a big fraction over 5, like that. Either way is acceptable.